Billy Kane, a character in both KOF and Fatal Fury, was modeled after former English wrestler Dynamite Kid. In subsequent KOF tournaments, his design was inspired by musician Axl Rose. When he was a young teenager, Billy and his sister were both orphans in London. Life was difficult for them, with Billy having to steal food to feed Lily. They were spotted by Geese Howard, who was on a business trip in Europe, and took them with him after seeing Billy's skill with his stick. Years later, Billy became Geese's sidekick and represented him in all of the KOF's tournaments. Billy was never defeated until he was beaten by Terry Bogard, who proceeded to defeat Geese. Billy swore revenge on Terry, Andy and Joe. After his boss's supposed death, Billy returned to England with his sister. In order to provide enough for her, Billy continued his criminal life and joined Wolfgang Krauser. Although he seemed loyal to his new boss, he was looking for an imposter who had taken Geese's role. In the end, he succeeded in overthrowing Krauser and continued to serve Geese until his death. Years later, Billy was brainwashed by White into serving him. In KOF 95, he became one of the members of Team Geese, which included Iori Yagami and Eiji. Geese was ordered to take revenge on the Bogard brothers. He was severely beaten by Iori at the climax of the tournament. In the 96 tournament, Billy remained on the sidelines and saved Geese's life from a sniper sent by Mr. Big. The following year, he teamed up with Mary and Yamazaki to investigate Orochi and the effects of Orochi blood in humans, as an example of this. His former classmate turned personal enemy, Iori. Although he often teams with Mary and Yamazaki, Billy did not officially enter another tournament until 2003 with Gato and Yamazaki. His orders were from Geese to keep a close eye on them, especially Gato, because Gato's father was tracking his boss. After someone assaulted Geese at the end of the tournament, Yamazaki did not defend Geese. Billy antagonized Yamazaki and they got into a fight with an unknown outcome. When the new tournament is announced, Billy is asked to participate along with his boss and a new member named Kane. Billy moves to the UK countryside with his little sister after Geese's fatal encounter with Terry. Although he spent his days in peace, Billy struggled internally with his desire to fight and stay with his sister. Once he heard that brothers Mira and Alba Soiree were running South Town, Billy set out to defend his old boss's legacy and get revenge on Terry. Later he meets Geese's son, Rock. While Billy cannot be considered a good man, he is not an evil man either. The motive behind his criminal career is to earn easy money and his respect and loyalty to his master, Geese. He often shows his soft side when he is with his sister, Lily, Eiji, or Mary. Even his hatred for Terry Bogard has disappeared and become mere rivalry. Billy is violently hostile to smoking, hates cigarettes, and will attack anyone who blows cigarette smoke in his face. Billy has a deep hatred for Iori Yagami. Iori defeated both Billy and Eiji and nearly killed them as he abandoned them. In KOF 95. Billy is also bitter towards Joe Higashi, who admires his sister and is completely protective of her.